quick little break I had. Got my little bro here, Aiden. Thinks he's talking trash against OKC. Says he could beat me in an NBA game. I'm saying there's going to be 4 videos in the series. Best of 4 wins. Bro versus bro. You got it, dude? Mm-hmm. All right.
The distance, Oklahoma. No stranger to thunderstorm. It's time for some hoops at the Chesapeake Energy Arena, home of the Thunder here in downtown Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And we're going to bring it to you live on 2K Sports. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Now, here's Green, all fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward.
And those are the first points of the game.
Nice hoop to get the scoring started there.
And who could forget the tear that Westbrook went on last season? I mean, after the All-Star break, it was just triple-double after triple-double for him.
And Ibaka slams it in.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Curry. Westbrook with the steal. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
Another miss by Curry. Well, Thunder have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Kept alive.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Here's the 3. Westbrook with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Let's go. This is going to be a long video, guys. But just like the other one, Uncharted. Hope you guys enjoyed that. The audio quality was terrible. That's why.
Here's Curry. On deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Curry's got 5 now.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Kicks it to Robertson. Ibaka, the pass to Robertson. Stolen by Thompson.
No, nobody got that.
Here's Curry with the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Golden State on D. Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. Here's Durant. Green with the block. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry leading the charge. The 3 from Barnes. Durant with some nice D. Here's Oklahoma City now. Trailing by 2. Buries it from 3-point range. Durant's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Golden State's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. Curry. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. You can point to any number of things, Clark. The Warriors did well last year. Their play on the road being one of them.
Well, the Warriors were exactly road warriors all season long, partner. Hit the ground running and finished with the league best 28 road wins.
Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
Oh, he knows that one should have gone in. That hurt.
And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Curry against Westbrook. Looking to end the run. And the Warriors get it back. Here's Green. Shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Westbrook, no good.
And for the Warriors, they would go on several road trips undefeated last season. Still, the only time they looked vulnerable were games on the road. And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring him back. And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight. And, you know,
and really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Here's Adams after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Inside. Got a hand on it. Westbrook against Curry. Westbrook, no good. The Warriors trailing. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
You could tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Cantor checked in for the Thunder. Waiters comes in for Kevin Durant. Then for the Warriors, Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
Yeah, and a big year for Enes Kanter last season. I mean, traded from the Jazz to the Thunder and finally saw the minutes that he was hoping for.
And a wide open look for Iguodala. And it comes off the front of the rim. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Roberson. Out to Ibaka. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And for all the flash and dash in Oklahoma City over the past few years, Serge Ibaka silently goes about his business. While all eyes are on the mega stars, Durant and Westbrook, Ibaka lurks around like a jaguar. I mean, finding opportunities to exploit any weakness in the opposition.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Kyle Singler's checked in for Andre Robertson. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. Takes the 3. And there's Barbosa. That's good on the assist by Iguodala. Barbosa's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Talking about Ibaka, there's so many things that help his team. The little things that always make a difference, even with his superb free throw shooting. Up to a remarkable Clark 84% last year.
Yeah, but, you know, Ibaka had an injury of his own. As much as people talked about Durant's injury, the knee soreness Ibaka had cost him 18 games last year, so that was tough for him. You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
One-on-one here. Here's Livingston and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Iguodala's drive, and he gets it to go. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The steal.
Oh my fucking God.
Now here is Barbosa. T right on him. Livingston. The three-pointer off the mark. And Voigt kicks to Singler. To the inside. From deep three-point range. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting... And a moment now to hear from Steven Adams as he reflects back on a life growing up as the young...
So, like the youngest of there has...
Hard to imagine growing up in such a huge family, but it sounds like maybe it prepared him for life in the NBA.
Yeah, got him outside of himself and toughened him up a little bit. No question about that. Wow, 18, that's mind-boggling.
That is amazing.
Yep.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Klay Thompson and Brandon Rush at the 2 and 3. Azealia is out there with Green, and it's Clark in at the point guard position. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Just watching Festus Ezeli out of Vanderbilt play. He's got the big body inside, moves pretty fluidly, adroit, good footwork. He's kind of got the whole package.
Yeah, he does. He's a space eater. He's very strong physically, good frame. He's a low down there, and what you said, the fact that he's fairly agile, makes him tough.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Adams comes in for Cantor, and it's Roberson in for Kyle Singler. Thompson passes to Rush. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Morrow, that's a 2-pointer. The rebound by Ezeli.
You know, and Ezeli missing a lot of games with various injuries from the knee and ankle a season ago. He can be a quality rebounder and rim protector, but he's got to find a way to stay healthy.
Back to Durant. And he dunks it down.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And Ezeli, originally from Nigeria, picked up the game late. Only played 6 years of organized basketball before going pro. So still developing his hands and offensive skill set, but clearly he's got the tools physically to play.
Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Ezeli. Varejao comes in for Draymond Green. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Brandon Rush. And Curry subbed in for Thompson. The offensive rebound. Varejao dishes to Barbosa to the middle. Golden State moving it around. To the wing right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the...
That happened.
Yeah.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes. And for long stretches of the season, the Thunder, they had a short bench early on due to injury and just having a short rotation. They did change things up, though, as they went through that regular season.
Here's Clark. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Free throw line jump shot, but they recover it. Another shot, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is, GA, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing. Warriors trail by 8. Dishes it to Varejao. It's Leandro Barbosa on the way. And Varejao kicks to Clark. And he lays it straight in.
Guys, the Warriors ended the year at just over a 10-point differential per game. I mean, still that number is staggering. when you think of what it takes to achieve that mark over the course of a season. Typically, championship teams are somewhere in the +6 to +8 range. 10 is off the charts.
And the basket by Morrow.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
That's good.
And you know what? That Warriors point differential was helped out a lot by their play at home. The home differential was almost +15 points per game. A lot of blowout wins. Scary thing is they set their starters in the fourth so often, they could have made those numbers even higher had they wanted.
The Thunder leading by 9. Pass to Durant. It's tipped. Stolen by Barbosa. Drops in the breakaway layup. Barbosa's got his second basket of the night.
Terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and then excellent transition offense.
And really, it all stems from the aggressive defense. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
It did not seem happy about how things are going on right now and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Enes Kanter's checked in for Adams. Ibaka comes in for Kevin Durant. Dion Waiters checked in for Andre Robertson. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Anderson Varejao. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And it's Livingston in for Ian Clark. And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. 1:52 left to play in the first half. Barnes can't get it to go. The Thunder leading by 7.
And some of Harrison Barnes' teammates have referred to him as the senator because of the way he carries himself. And, you know, a very level-headed, dignified young man. And just he has an air about it. And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
And Waiters kicks to Ibaka. Again, Oklahoma City.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Warriors trail by 11. Thompson from long range. The rebound by Ibaka. Oklahoma City's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Wasted no time on that one. Morrow's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Man, their offense is really cranked up in the second quarter.
And their field goal percentage shows that, over 60 now. Tough to beat them when they shoot it like that.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. The feed to Ford. From deep.
What am I doing?
No luck. And Golden State will come the other way. Moving it up. There's Green with the 3. That's good. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Thunder leading by 11.
Just run up to the three-point line and start shooting.
And Foy kicks to Cantor. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Back-to-back threes for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
No good from Spates.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Cantor, the pass to Morrow. Cantor dishes to Morrow. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams. Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Thunder have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Green. No good on that last second attempt there. And so a pretty lopsided game.
Guys, I'm here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, and it's the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It was all Russell Westbrook in the first quarter. He ended up with 19 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 steals. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City. Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, there are a few areas they need to improve on, but perimeter defense is priority numero uno. They got to be quicker to close out on the three-point shooter. You got to prevent the open looks. They weren't fighting through screens. They're just not doing enough, Ernie, especially outside.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the defense was soft in that first half, and he took advantage every chance he could. And boy, was he throwing it down hard.
Yes, sir. He has had too many uncontested runs to the hoop. But even if a defender's gotten there, it's been posterized time.
Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Adams in at center. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage. Yeah, this is not about charity, folks. That's his 4th giveaway already. He's letting his guard down out there.
That was good.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
You know, when you look at the Thunder and their defense, it starts with the length they have on the perimeter. It also helps to have rim protectors backing them up on any drive.
And they've done a great job of just keeping the pressure up on the scoreboard.
And that's why they're starting to pull away. I mean, not becoming conservative at all, just adding to the lead. I love seeing a team do that.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And a final note on the Thunder defense. A lot of it is a mentality. They have guys that aren't scared to challenge shots. And they're a solid group that knows how to play tough team defense.
It's been said time and time again that playing in Oklahoma City is one of the tougher places to play in the league. Last year we saw it as well. This place, Greg, gets so loud when the Thunder are rolling.
And even though the Thunder missed the playoffs, the Chesapeake Energy Arena was as loud as ever. Really helps when you are the show in a city.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Green.
Why did you do that?
And again, no good by Golden State.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Can't get it to go. Good D by Thompson.
And even though the injuries hurt the Thunder, last year at home, they were still as strong as ever. I mean, a home record of 29-12 is pretty darn good. Unfortunately, they were in a very tough Western Conference.
Spates checked in for Andrew Bogut. Westbrook kicks to Adams. Outside Durant. Lets it fly. In for his 7th make in 13 tries.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up. And part of why the Thunder were so good at home was their attention to detail on the defensive end of the floor. They were a top 5 defense at home. They had the best rebound differential in the league at home.
Here's Ibaka. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Barnes dishes to Green. There's the pass to Spates. From deep 3-point range, and there's Green on the assist from Spates. 8 points for Draymond Green.
Talk about confidence to pull up from out there. And what skill to knock it down. That's major league. They're...
Yeah, no doubt about his tools on that one. He was way back.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Golden State. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. To the wing right side, Roberson. The Thunder with another miss.
Rebounds, dude. I get it.
Golden State's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half.
Oh, I was jumping real right there.
Nobody near Barnes. Another 3 for Golden State.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
And Adams with the slam.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And another 3 for Golden State.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Why
and
would
guys,
you
now
stop
that they're
Westbrook?
rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Durant wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. Durant's got 9 points here in the second half. Warriors trail by 21. It's Curry outside. Another miss by Curry.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
And the Thunder, another 3.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the
Did he
game.
just in? Yeah.
Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And, you know, guys, that's one of the things I like about Adams. I mean, he'll draw the ire of opposing players just because of how he approaches the game.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter's checked in for Steven Adams. Dion Waiters comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Foy in for Andre Robertson. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Westbrook missing again.
Yeah, and guys, Adams doesn't want to be known as a dirty player. I mean, I think he feels he plays aggressive and he hustles, and that sometimes rubs players the wrong way.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Waiters gets a wide open look. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Can't hit nothing.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Singler, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Warriors also making a change. Ian Clark's checked in for Steph Curry. And Foy kicks to Kanter. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Well, it was a season last year of heartbreak and change for the Thunder, narrowly missing the playoffs as the Pelicans beat them out for that 8th position.
Yeah, and they were teetering back and forth on that 8th spot for most of the year. Ultimately, they just couldn't hold on to that final playoff spot.
Guys, for the Thunder, that playoff miss was the first time they did make the postseason since their first year in Oklahoma. Fans have really been spoiled with how successful the Thunder have been of late.
The Thunder leading by 23. Waiters passes to Ibaka, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish. And the Western playoffs just, it seemed a bit amiss without having the Thunder involved. Westbrook, I tell you what, he did everything he could to try and carry that injured group into the postseason last year, but it just wasn't to be.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Kanter. Sinks the 15-footer. Kanter's got 6.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Feeds it to Rush. Here is Livingston, covered by Foy. From deep, Iguodala. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists now in this one. And Foy kicks to Waiters. Singler for 3. The Warriors pull it in.
Rebounds, Ibaka. I don't think you even know what
Shot
that
and game
means.
clock separated by 5. Rush's shot is off. The Thunder shooting around 48% so far in the third. Passes to Cantor. Lets the 3 fly. That drops. He's got 9.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc.
are you
The
doing?
defense has to react quicker.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
In foolish play, he's got to be thinking out there.
Which he clearly wasn't on that play. Or maybe he was thinking just about something other than basketball.
Well, speaking of thinking, back home, guys, we call that a good old-fashioned brain
Counted
freeze.
too.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Thunder running away with it. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
We're putting this on YouTube.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Livingston is out there with Barbosa. Then there's Maurice Spates. Then it's Thompson. And it's Bogut in at the 4 slot.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Pass to Morrow.
Never leave
No
open.
one near him. Oklahoma City gets it back. Fires the 3.
Takes it again.
McGarry kicks to Morrow.
He takes it again.
No good with the triple. The Warriors shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Here's Bogut.
that.
And that one is stuffed right through.
No idea why no one
The
knows how to play
defense just gets
on
caught
this
standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Payne's shot is good.
game. Ooh. Yeah.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Barbosa for 3. The shot is off. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Here's Morrow. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Take a look at what Morrow's been doing. 13 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Thompson. And Ian Clark subbed in for Sean Livingston. Singler left side. He kicks it to Payne. Collison gets a wide open look. Connects in the foul line jumper.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
It's taken away by Collison. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And he gets it to go. Payne's got 4 points now in the quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Thunder?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
The kick out to Collison. Payne dishes to Singler. The 3 from Morrow. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Not lacking in confidence, and I really like that. Sometimes you see teams get conservative once they get a lead, playing not to lose.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Singler for 3. Good.
Tied it.
The Warriors have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Barbosa gets the bucket.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Payne passes to Collison. Speaks with the block.
Was that you?
Rejected by Collison. And so the ball out of bounds. Collison touched it last. And the Warriors making a change here. Azili's checked in.
I know that's not what I said. Let's get that out of here.
Knocks it loose.
Demoreau. Is that a dunk?
Here's Singler.
Nope,
Great pass to set up the lay-in. Singler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Morrow kicks to McGarry. He dishes it to Singler. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
I have no idea why.
Warriors have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch.
15.
Leandro Barbosa on the wing. And the Warriors miss again.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Spates inside. He's covered by Singler. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 19-3 run right now. Here's Morrow. The shot no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Rush outside, and he gets the bucket.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
I can put it to over 15. Yeah, timed out. I'm going to put my starters in.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors...
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top.
Spacing.
Spacing. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Andrew Bogut checked in for Golden State. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Last season for the Warriors really dominated from beginning to end to lead the league and Greg, both offensive and defensive efficiency.
And Kevin, a lot of people knew the Warriors were good at offense. I mean, but they've been equally as good defensively over the past few seasons, kind of flying under the radar for whatever reason. Not the case going forward.
Barbosa's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Durant, that's good.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Raiders on the wing from deep. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists here tonight.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous. They have been exceptional from deep.
Yeah, a bunch of their points coming from long range here. A major barrage.
He feeds it to Durant. And there's a whistle. That goes on Ian Clark.
That's the first personal foul.
And Durant, here we go. Power down with both hands.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that did. That's how he makes his presence felt.
And we see him do it time and again. He is a special talent.
Hey, guys, as important as it is to go out and compete, let's not forget the entertainment element of this game. What an unreal finisher.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia. The rim Rattler.
That's why
Just
no
a
one likes
remarkable
playing
jam.
with
These
the
fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Because I know what
That's
everyone
straight
can
up
do.
Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material. Clearly, he's one of the best
know
there
everything
is in the
Westbrook can
business
do.
when it comes to making that lead pass.
Don't get carried away with the whole three.
And Westbrook, here we go. And it's sent back by Bogut.
That wasn't you changed him as he was jumping.
And Rush kicks to Barbosa.
Yeah, Aiden.
The dish to Bogut.
Aiden, stop lying.
Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah.
And this run
mid-jump,
not
that's
really
when you
doing
change
him any
him.
good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. Would have been really easy to pack it in.
Here's Westbrook. It's deflected. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Golden State. Barbosa kicks to Bogut. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Free throw, good, Bogut. And he can't hit the second. Here's Morrow, covered by Bogut. Three-pointer. Morrow, no good. On the wing, singlet. The second chance effort. Offline. So no problem for Hope.
Alright, guys, so I'm up 1-0. See you guys later.